Violent Night is the brand new Universal film exclusively hitting theaters on December the 2nd. The film stars David Harbour, Alex Hassel, Alexis Louder, Eddie Patterson, Beverly D'Angelo, Leah Brady, and John Leguizamo. And tells a story about John Leguizamo leads a group of mercenaries to attack a wealthy family during Christmas, and it's up to Santa Claus, played by David Harbour, to step in and save the day and save Christmas. The film is an hour and 52 minutes and is rated R. Welcome back to a brand new movie review here at Max Talks Movies. My name is Max Denenberg. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and ring that bell for notifications when videos drop. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, movie rankings, box office breakdown shows every single week. So please subscribe, ring the bell if you're new to the channel. Comment down below. First of all, if you have not seen Violent Night, tell me, are you saving this for Christmas? Are you going to go to the movie theater to check out Violent Night? Or are you just waiting for it to come out on streaming? And if you have seen it, tell me, did you like this movie, not like this? Is this going to be one of your Christmas classics moving forward? Let me know in the comment section down below. And also, please like the video, guys. It really helps more than you think here for this channel. So please hit that like button, the thumbs up button down below. Really helps support the channel with the algorithm so more people can check out my videos. So let's get into Violent Night. So I was very excited for this movie. It's a rated R Santa Claus movie. It's something that already is fresh off the bat. I'm a big fan of David Harbour. If you're new to the channel, I'm a massive Stranger Things fan, and Hopper's easily one of my favorite, if not my favorite character on that show. And I'm just a huge David Harbour guy, so I was really happy to again see him in a leading role in a movie. Is really exciting. So let's get into this with the positives, the negatives, and my score. The biggest positive that I can say about Violent Night is that it's a delightful hour 50 where I miss movies like this. I think a lot of these types of movies just aren't getting made anymore. Movies that are under 2 hours, that are supposed to be turn your brain off, laugh, and have fun for 100 minutes, and then move on with your life. I think a lot of these movies these days are well over 2 hours that are supposed to have these deep thematic things. I'm all for those type of movies. As you know, the channel I review all these movies. But I love movies that are just an hour 50, turn your brain off, have a fun time, some fun action scenes, some funny jokes, and just have a fun time in the movie theater. And that's what I did. I had a blast watching this movie from start to finish. As I said, it's rated R, and it is definitely rated R. Santa Claus is cursing throughout the entire film, and the action scenes are very, very gory. And all was a plus for me. David Harbour is one of, if not the best Santa Claus you've seen live action before. He is thoroughly entertaining as the Santa Claus he's drunk. He's not giving up on Christmas, but he just doesn't understand the Christmas magic as he kind of goes along. But there's something revealed about his past that makes him a lot more interesting as Santa Claus as well. But his whole demeanor, body language, facial emotions throughout the entire film are hilarious. And just hearing Santa Claus curse, the first couple of scenes, it does take you off guard, even though you're expecting it. And the movie is very funny, and he is so entertaining in this lead role. You can buy him both as Santa Claus and this guy who's probably going to kill you. As you know, if you watch Hopper or even Red Guardian and Black Widow, he is someone not to mess around with. And David Harbour brings that to the table as well. But he also knows exactly what movie he is in. He's not going too over the top, but his performance really fits this movie great. The other great performance in this film is the daughter character of Trudy, played by Leah Brady. She is the daughter of Alex Hassel and Alexis Louder's character. She, her dad does not believe in Santa, but she believes in Santa. And obviously, David Harbour is playing the real Santa Claus. That's kind of the bit of the whole movie, is that Santa Claus just keeps like walking around people, and people just don't even think for 1 second that he could be the real Santa Claus. And that's kind of brings a lot of the jokes of the movie, which are hilarious. But I really thought that Leah Brady, who I've never seen in anything before, a child actress, I thought she was fantastic in this film. Her chemistry, obviously, with her parents is great, but when she starts talking back and forth with Harbour, their chemistry is great. And she kind of brings the heart of the movie, someone who even after being told that Santa Claus is not real, she still believes in Santa Claus. And she brings a lot of the heart to this movie, which really reunites both her parents, but also a lot of the family who just don't even believe in Santa Claus. I find her character to be really good in this movie. Also, John Leguizamo, who plays the villain of the movie, the lead mercenary who's going after this rich family. He's also very entertaining in this movie as well. Just saw him in The Menu, so a good couple of weeks for John Leguizamo. But again, he also knows exactly what movie he is in, playing this villain, trying to get on this rich person's family. I found him thoroughly entertaining. The action scenes are fantastic, but this movie, what I wanted out of this movie comes through the last 30 minutes of this movie. Once an action scene, I'll just say this, happens in an attic, this movie really goes full speed the rest of the way, and I was all for it. It's very violent, which was really fun to watch. The action scenes are really well choreographed, and it gets pretty brutal. And I was quite surprised but joyful of seeing that in this type of movie. And that revolves around Santa Claus killing people, which is just hilarious in and itself. So the actions are good. I was laughing throughout most of the film. There's a couple ones that really got me. This is a very funny movie. It's a really fun performances. I just wish more movies being made like this today. Some of the negatives, there are some obvious cliches and predictable factors to the story of, you know, which family members are going to reunite, which people are going to be back together. The plot itself is pretty predictable, and you're not really here for the plot, but there are some cliche moments. I also think the second act is kind of slow. It's one of the least funny aspects of the movie, and when it's not funny, sometimes the movie can feel a bit dull towards the second act of the movie, because the first act is a lot of fun right off the bat, and the third act, the last 30 minutes, is awesome. But that second act, kind of the middle of the movie, is kind of slow and dull at times. And this person is a character who makes a character decision towards the third act that kind of makes sense, but then it just feels like this person's kind of an idiot when this thing gets revealed. So I would love to have that explained just a bit more. And again, obviously, this is not the greatest movie of all time. But overall, I just had a blast. It's an easy to watch blast of a movie from start to finish with David Harbour playing Santa Claus. Would love to see David Harbour get to do this again. I'm definitely a fan of Violent Night. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5, 71% for 72% for Violent Night. Had a blast. If you like Santa movies and you just want to keep that to be, if your Santa Claus is not this, and you're very particular, maybe don't go see this, but if you want to turn your brain off, have a blast with a fresh Christmas movie, I think this is one for you. So that's my thoughts on Violent Night. Please subscribe, ring the bell. More videos are coming soon. Click those videos above for my other movie reviews in 2022, and I'll see you guys soon.